Okay, it's time to get started. Don't want to, but the forces forced me. Written cantatory allegory, they translated for me. UMLOUT, umlaut. That's the reason I bend vows when I spew from the mouth. Spit drooling out the very grotesque view of best. Burn through death to the University of Budapest. Sitting in a room with a windowless view. Concentrating, looking at you. Freeze frame frozen at the very moment the wormhole opens. You know Canibus is spoken. The circumference of a third eye so vibrant. To me, Ezekiel's bill was just a spare tire. My epithelial genetic fiber was forged in the protoplasmic fires in a black geyser. The explosion can be described as a white iris. When the absolute began, I don't know where I was. I must have just been a piece of micro dust. That's why the fuck I love Mike so much. My micro, macro, robotic rap flow. The Magna Carta of the entire rap world. Mayflower 2002 phase 1. Adapt to the pressure gravity is laid on my lungs. The theory of communication. Claude Shannon's dissertation with a makeover and camouflage makeup. Lightweight is bent to the weight of plus. Mike's buckle with white knuckles. Metacarpals crust. Acid reflux all over your face, you fuck. Grab hard with bare hands. Squeeze and spray blood. You iller than me? Give me a call. www.NAMI.org. Dear boss, could you mind if I share my thoughts? Psychotherapy is expensive. Can you share my cost? In a cushion room with leather doors. Handwriting experts. Take a look at the letters I draw. Excessive rounded, there's no space between words. Excessive force outs, it must be my nerves. Rhymes that vaporize, disabilize, and destabilize. Pray to God, say goodbye. 6 minutes, Vinnie, pass your on. Lyrically, this is the liberty of liberal arts. Consume, creatine, and create. Anemometers analyze, it intake. The HNIC that narrates. Innate, intelligent interface. Genetic behemoth, obliterate. You both fire, you both bleed. Magnificently sound MC. Liberal arts with JMT.
I'm the god of war, the resurrector of the hardcore. The carnivore, destroying you wasn't hard at all. I started raw so the hater could see what could happen. I was a law while the pagans were speaking in Latin. I'm the origin of science and math. I'm the origin of everything you trying to grasp. And dying to ask if Jedi mind is the real. Well, I let you in my mind and you decide I would fail. I'm dying to kill and bring to you apocalypse. I start a lot of beef with lots of guns and lots of clips. Fuck the head, I'm aiming right for your esophagus. Hang you from a hook that drink the blood your body trips. I got the power of the leather fucking shoddy spits. And leave you weaker than the mafia that's godless. With cannabis, get deep like psychoanalysts. Vinnie pass the fucking hand to fist philanthropist. What? It's fucking Vinnie pass, daddy. Yeah, Jedi mind, baby.
For the people of the world.
Cannabis, baby.
Let it now be known.
My club. What's the fucking deal?
That here in our decision, this is what we stand for. Justice. Truth. And the value of a single human being.
Cannabis, consume, creatine, and create. Cannabis, anemometers, analyze, it intake. The HNIC that narrates. Cannabis, innate, intelligent interface. Cannabis, genetic behemoth, obliterate. Cannabis, fire, you both bleed. Cannabis, magnificently sound MC. Cannabis, liberal arts with JMT. Liberal arts. Mike Club, the curriculum. Can I plus hitting them, ripping them. Fraternity of the Impoverished. Knowledge this. Knowledge this. Knowledge this. The vocalist beast. Knowledge like the Pope in this piece. You think the ocean is deep? Fuck with me. Unbelievable bars, unbeatable odds, unspeakable horrors at an unperceivable cost. Your unagreeable response lacks thought and human heart. This is lyrical law. This is what I make the music for. My praise is simple. My forehead is layered with wrinkles because of all the hardships that I've been through. Symbolic hip-hop prophets speak to your subconscious. French politics got the public thinking the opposite. I'm a hyper-lyrical, spontaneous, alchemical, elite neoliberal, child of the indigo. Drilling holes through the Faraday cages of your brains. Then I implant the arcane image of Saint Germain. High lyrical exponent, intelligent quotient. When I'm focused, I can engage multiple opponents, but I won't if I have no motive. Soldier, be careful, it's loaded. Verbose with emotions of psychosis. In case you didn't notice when I wrote it, I'm spitting lyrics fitting in tighter spaces, the outer space roaches. A real MC don't have to to do what he don't wanna do, and that includes freestyling in front of you. It's not like something gon' change. It's not like the whole world gon' start praising my name. I stay in my lane. I'd rather die by living brave than live like a slave. I'd rather be broke than be fake and get paid. These layers of physicality challenge me. My soul is gold and it's the only thing that's able to balance me. My energy body has an alchemical copy that looks godly, not fat, out of shape and sloppy. The iller the rhymes, the more that I am widely vilified, but real recognized, real I get mine. Stand with the underdog, don't be a coward. Stop dick riding people for their money and power. Even the American flag says made in China. The national debt says the US is a vagina of a black widow spider, spraying blood out like a geyser. Why do we lose everything we fight for? Fathers, mothers, sons, daughters in the land of the lawless. Sacrifice before Horus, the Inca, the Aztecs, the Mayans were masters. A new beginning is coming, the irony is classic. The potential of life versus the potential of death. Either way we go through mad mental stress. God forbid for you, for her, or him. We ignored the gems, now we gotta do it all again. We failed hip-hop's laws and brought down shame upon our cause. Now we will fall upon our swords. The shaman pays homage to Solomon. He orders them to send the witch doctrine. They ask me to rhyme again. Every now and then I get retarded to spit. I would like to apologize to every artist I diss. Everybody assumes I wanna rhyme when I don't. Sometimes I just wanna chill and watch you flow. Mysteries of the cathedral, the dark overlords of evil, ripped out the vocal cords of the people. I walk up to your bedside in disguise with red eyes and tell you to remember these rhymes. This is the season of hip hop. Believe it or not, I lined it up with the planet's equinox. You think the powers that be are gonna let you do what you wanna do for eternity? Of course you don't, so what do you fear? Why you spazzing out? Why you so scared? Everybody wanna be first. Nobody wants to be last. Do you think a God that created this would watch all of us die while others just laugh? What happens when the money system crash? And there's no more value in the cash. You gon' suck dick and sell ass? You gon' try to fight back with your hands? You probably change your money into gold. You gon' use that, try to buy a soul. Buy some drugs with it, buy a piece of home. Don't tell me, I don't wanna know. You need to come up with a better plan. The devil smash metal weapons like glass. Right now we outmatched and outclassed. We have to stay on a spiritual path. Cause in the absence of love, we plaster one another with blood. Media shows up to capture the buzz. I'm a child of God, not a rapper from the gutter. I'm 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. This is not one of those I told you so moments. This is just cannabis being open. Lower egoic minds brush aside, but can't nullify the high science that is coming from the rhymes. I couldn't believe it the day that I was told that every person alive does not have a soul, and it's not in control of these cotton picking poles. Politicians declared a war of attrition on the globe and stole all the fishing holes. Grandma got some chitlins on the stove that'll overload the senses in your nose. Young folk can't even afford to get old. How many YouTube views before you go gold? How many albums you sold last week? How many leaked downloads? Oh, you still believe in sound scam, bro? Don't be discouraged, writing, producing, recording, you love it. This is your art, and that's the point of it. When you get paid from it, things change, people behave stubborn and say rude things to judge it. They want you to thug it, so they can have you like a test subject, handcuffed and take month shots of it. I told you before, I'm nobody's spit puppet. I say what I want, you take what you want from it. This is a social experiment put on by the public. Hip-hop is completely corrupted. You ain't rapping about that, you ain't rapping about nothing. I ain't never gonna starve, I be whitetail hunting. Y'all motherfuckers is bugging, spitting with no substance. Hip-hop's the way it is because of you, cousin. It ain't my fault, you locked me out of it. 99% of my fans ain't nothing but scumbags, scum buckets, blood-sucking cockfuckers. My lyrics too advanced for the average block hustler. You know my name, I'm deeply inspired. On a mountain lion meat diet, eat and be quiet. Recycle the fire and deep fry it. That line is hot, but you said it before, you get a C-. My shit is timeless like the Great Wall of China. Sick in the biggest way, like a dinosaur virus. Spreading through Verizon Wireless. Homeland Security's trying it, just to see if you lying, bitch. They stepped to me, never thought it would happen like this. You a flight risk, you need that microphone back, bitch. Diversionary tactics, match magic, madness, cannabis. You can't leave this miserable prison planet. God damn it, we don't care what your fans think, cause 99% of all of this don't exist. The observer changes the properties of the observed. This is done with your mind, not with your words. Word? Yeah, I'm about to show you nerves. You bookworms really starting to get on my nerves. I can't talk like you, but I can understand you. I know what this entire ordeal can expand to. I love hip-hop, always been a fan too. I'm a big fan of everything you do. I appreciate the purchases, the online searches. I hope you enjoy the verses. It was great to be of service. This was always my purpose. I'm always working to be a better person every day, and still growing like the earth is. Peace to the gods and the earth, kid.
Complicated.
Yeah, this is Spartibus. Yo, you wanna spar with bust? Then let's get started, cuz atomic thrust turn you into caustic dust. Bomb your borders with Japanese spigot mortars. Recompose your composition of sawdust. Time's breath is light, life is light. Light is no less than capital C on the mic. Beneath the mirage of night, I'll attack you twice. Prepare to rip a sacrifice for my ritual rites. Reinforce my habitual likes and dislikes. They dish you on the mic cause I'm sick of the hype. No one's ever written what I write. Compare to calligraphy type. Tell me, yo, how can I not be nice? A royal seaman and Caesar frozen in a cryo freezer. On sale for 7 figures per milliliter, lethally illegal. I speak to the people in the form of an eagle on top of the Thebes cathedral with boundless knowledge. Like hairless Dalai Lamas with linen garments neatly wrapped around armpits with monasteries in the mountains. Trumpets have already sounded, you can't denounce my crown, bitch.
Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. I tear it up, y'all, and press the mic with the guard.
Game was Chinese chess. Countless issues need to be addressed before the East nukes the West. Totalitarianistic cause and effect. Run the words through a decompressor, recompress to death. Cannabis is the most explosive next to meth. The inconsistency of the text makes me complex. Pay attention to this, my attention is this. Leave you spatially adrift, suspended in the abyss. Marijuana plant owners smell my aroma. Track symptoms, sarcoma and retinoblastoma. Confederate federal general, the electric general. FCC omnidirectional antenna poles. IFF, identification, friend or foe. This area is restricted, don't let him grow. He'll mock your style, rock you to the ground with the bite force of a sarcophagus crocodile. Travel a fiber optic mile before you can smile. So don't ask me why and don't ask how.
Many of you that disagree with me,
The press use only. Baby Brand Records.
Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. I tear it up, y'all, and press the mic with the guards.
Till I'm impressed with the print, I can hear a pin drop like Sprint. Once it blends, I can stop right then. Quantum coupling mechanisms and technical shit confuses you, but I don't think you're any less of a dick. Just define what is poetry and what is rap. I demonstrate how to effectively bridge the gap. The answer is simple in fact. If the protons don't attack the retina, all we'd ever see is black. No ability, no extraocular motility. Silly MCs can't see me lyrically or visually, they'll never be better than me. I triple team them with a Trinity 7 and 3 and give them 9 enemies. Climb back the periscope depth in 2 hours. Surrender and throw in the towel. The amalgam of the ultimate album. This is Spartibus power.
Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. Many of you that disagree with me, wave your arm. I tear it up, y'all, and press the mic with the guards.
To see a tranquility, what will it really be? What does the future hold? What do you really see? I see a revolution in the industry that will ignite the rebirth of MCs lyrically. What see a tranquility, what will it really be? What does the future future hold? What can you really see? I see the partition of God's religion become united by our bars and our common visions. Been a long time spitting long rhymes, but I never left you. Always came back for some rhymes that was special. Back then, I wanted to impress you by expressing the truth. Nowadays, I'm just confessing in the booth. The golden era of rap will always be a part of me. The future talks to me because the present is ignoring me. My destiny is calling me. The armory of God is guarding me, but all you can see is holographic artistry. Rhyme mechanics like that of a blind pianist. The keys are metallic, my fingers are magnets. The music is magic. What is this madness? The stanzas are rites of passage. Your left brain habits become your baggage. The masses become savage, roaming the streets with torn fabrics. Creativity is less than average. Every baby is born a bastard, so why did you have it? This question requires no answer, I understand it. This is tranquility. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What do you really see? I see a revolution in the industry that will ignite the rebirth of MCs separately. I see a tranquility. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What can you really see? I see the partition of God's religion become united by our bars and our common visions. Through my music, magic and convoluted interaction. Rip the jacket shows you the future in fragments. Through madness, my view is expanded. Request passage, permission is granted. I'll introduce you to the language of dragons. To help balance their impossible chances in the labyrinth of the enchanted, where equality is unbearably vast. From evil spirits, temperatures frigid. I cross wooden bridges over methane rivers. It sounds crazy, but listen. Concise lyrics strike down from the heavens. A titan like Mike Tyson, Beastmaster with a tiger and pigeon. A 4-finger ring with an eyeball and a provision. Cause I ain't scared of those 9-foot 11-winged lizards. I'm known as the Ripper. My soul was delivered to a wizard for spiritual slave labor in a prison. My life is my sentence, so I live it. But I studied the physics and understand it, so it's only a visit to see a tranquility. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What do you really see? I see a revolution in the industry that will ignite the rebirth of MCs separately. I see a tranquility. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What can you really see? I see the partition of God's religion become united by our bars and our common visions. Visions, combinatrix. Anything of this persuasion is considered ageless, beyond the matrix, beyond time displacement of space and spaceships and oasis, beyond the reach of human contemplation. The music is layered, not computer generated. A human made it to satisfy unusual craving. The mystic in a room with crystal walls and floors, looking into a crystal quartz orb, recited lyrical raw. It caused warm feeling sensations precipitating from the fingertips to the arms, to the lips, to the jaws, to a gold tongue that spits to the tone of the drum, with the oxygen that flows down the throat to the lungs. Till every color of my chakra grows brighter than the sun. You and I become we become one, and the clarity of singularity has begun between 0.0 and 0.1. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What do you really see? I see a revolution in the industry that will ignite the rebirth of MCs separately. I see a tranquility. What will it really be? What does the future hold? What can you really see? I see the partition of God's religion become united by our bars and our common visions. Visions, 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 visions.